Alrighty. For those of you that will be tuning into this probably later on, or so, once I do get it up on my channel, just bear with me if my voice cuts in and out, as it might, because I'm still getting over my allergies yet, because they are still kicking my rear. But other than that, I mean, I'm doing well, starting to get better. So I figured I'd jump on Division 2, because they were saying that they're supposed to do another update eventually, as far as a extraction shooter type of thing on here. Now, I'm not sure how soon that will occur for this game, but this is also a game that I have had much fun with playing, as much as any other game that I have played over time. So So, you know, as many times as I've played it, it's never gotten boring to me. It's just for a while I wasn't getting on it or playing it because for a while I wasn't recording videos even on my YouTube. That's why you haven't really seen my YouTube active, because for a period of time I wasn't really getting motivated to do this, but I started getting motivated recently, because I felt like I wanted to do this thing and grow a community, because I wanted to be a person that would stand up for gaming and be a person that show my appreciation for gaming. And not just that, I wanted to share my thoughts and my views of how much gaming means from my point of view. Not only that, I really like to be able to come on here and talk about gaming and all that, and have discussions about gaming, because the thing of it is, I believe that the more that we talk as people about our hobbies and interests, the more friendships that we can gain. But not only that, there is a lot of things that we can relate on, I believe, out there. And more as these companies are making choices, and whether or not they're listening to gamers or not, and some of them at times don't, but truthfully, I believe that if we stand up and let our voices be heard loud enough, that these companies will hear what we are saying as gamers, for quality over quantity. And not only that, even in the hardware and software, and not only that, these systems that are coming out, PlayStation 6, the Xbox Helix, Project Helix as they call it, which is crazy because they get these like project names for these things, and it's really insane when you think about all these crazy names that they're putting out for these things. But one thing that you need to realize is, they're burning out all these new things, or this these new things like this, and even these systems that are coming out that are going to be able to play all these games. And when you think about it, of the capability that is going to be out there for them, it's going to be awesome, yes. But when you think about it, is when these get released, it's going to be another way just for us to access what is already out there. You know, it's just going to be another way to access the software that exists. You know, yeah, it's going to be another piece of hardware that is going to be strengthened even more, and it's going to be even more intense. Yeah, they're going to add more bells and whistles to it, and they're just going to add even more enhanced bells and whistles to this that is going to make it more powerful than what we already have and all that. And basically they're just going to offer this with a price tag that basically is a price tag of PCs that are out there in existence already. Now, it might be a little bit cheaper than your gaming PCs that normally you would build up for yourself, because when you think about it, a gaming PC normally would cost a little over $2,000 to $3,000. And if you think about it, the Magnus, or not Magnus, but Project Helix is going to cost $12,000 to $15,000. Well, in that price range, that is actually less than what it takes to build a PC. Most people spend what? Over $15,000 to build a PC. Most people spend about $3,000 even to actually take a PC and to build it, and that's over $15,000. Yeah, that's at least a few thousand extra from what a Project Helix will cost, and all that for just a little bit of some extra bells and whistles that will help you to run your games at a higher spec rate and a higher chip rate and a higher processing rate. Now, I might be wrong on that. You know, you can come and question me and say, all right, dude, you're nuts, you're crazy. But when you really think about it, yeah, it's just, it's a little bit cheaper of a cost, you know, at that rate for you to get a console like that. But not everybody can afford that. People are fortunate when they can afford to take a PC or money for a PC and build a PC from the ground up. Because nowadays, with utilities costing so much, a food bill costing so much, and even people that are investing in things for their homes or their houses, and it costs so much to do that, there are consumers that are out there that struggle just to do that. There's people that are on the spectrum of low income that really don't have extra money to toss around on a console that will have extra processing power, extra strength to be able to play games at a better refresh rate, a better rate at that. Not everybody would be able to afford to do that. Where you may have people that can afford to do that, not everybody can. Because people have other things that they have to consider. All of us have things we have to pay for. All of us have things that can sometimes get in the way. And we have to pick and choose what is in our affordable budget that is going to work. So, I'm just saying, this is just me throwing some thoughts out there again about trying to be more on the conservative side. Because food bills go up, utility bills are always going up. So, it's nice that Xbox considers an option a little bit cheaper than building a gaming PC rig, but it'll work for the people that are rich or have expendable incomes. But for people that ain't got that, it just makes it harder for people that don't have the extra income. But bless your heart for those that have the extra income, that they can, afford it and can do it. I mean, it's awesome if you can. If you can, hey, more power to you. I'm not sitting here and judging you and being in any hateful way to you at all. Because if you can't afford to do it, then hey, awesome. You're able to do it, you're able to do it. If you're not able to, you're not able to. Sometimes there's just those unfortunate things that you can do, and then there's those things that you can't do. Life is life. And in some ways, things work out, and then in other ways, it don't always work out. But most of all, I think that we should be grateful when we can afford to do things. No matter how hard life gets for us, we should be grateful if we have a awesome gaming console in our houses. We should be grateful if we have gaming PCs in our houses that run at nice refresh rates, that run at awesome graphical detail, that we could still enjoy games on our favorite platforms. I think we should be grateful for every single thing we have, including families and friends. We should be grateful for it all, because the thing of it is, we are fortunate to have it. So I think we should be grateful for all of it, because we are very fortunate that when we have all that, we have it, and we're fortunate to have it. So, and I am very fortunate that I can sit here and make content videos for all of you. I am grateful and thankful that I have a computer that I can still do a live once a day or once every other day of the week for all of you. I am grateful that I have a nice cell phone that I can record a video, post it up on my channel for all of you to view. I appreciate every single one of you that tunes in every time. And I appreciate all of you that are willing to watch my videos and that are willing to give your opinions, whether you like it or you don't. I just appreciate the fact that you tune in to it, and that you take the time to give an opinion on it. Otherwise, I'm grateful to all of you for that you guys take the time to do that, and you guys take the time to just give an opinion on it for me. So thank you very much. And I hope that all of you have been having a decent week. Hopefully, all of you are staying warm if you're in an area where it's cold. Hopefully, you've been staying warm and you have good running heat, plenty of food in your house, because I know sometimes life tends to get rough for all of us, but hey, we all survive, right? So, and hopefully you've been able to play some awesome games and all that. Hopefully all of you have been enjoying family time besides gaming and all that as well. Hopefully you've been able to team up with some friends and game with friends even over this week in your spare time, besides spending time with family. So let me see here. I'm gonna head back this way for a sec. I don't know. It seems like today it's like slow on here. And here I thought I'd end up running into some people today, but apparently not. So I was hoping to jump on here and end up running into some people today, but so far that don't seem to be the case on here today.
This may just be a prototype, but it's pretty impressive.
But I would have thought for sure that I would have ended up figuring that there would have been some players that would have been running some stuff today, but apparently not. Well, I wonder how.
Here you go. Best beer in the city.
Hmm.
Take a look.
Really ain't anybody, huh. Nah.
Agent requesting backup.
Here we go, guys. See, I knew it was a matter of time before I would start, like, getting people to help out. Sometimes on your chat, that's the way it goes. But other than that, usually it starts to heat up. It just takes a little bit of time on this game. But usually you'll start getting people to help. And this game is just as awesome as any other game you can play. So. Haha.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
But if you like what I do on my channel and you like the content that I provide, and if you want to help support the channel for further content, don't forget to like, share, and hit the subscribe button for more content like this and all that, and I greatly appreciate it. And most of all, just make sure that your bell icon is on, so that way you will be always notified when I go live, so that way you don't miss a moment of any of the action that is on this channel. Right. Yeah, I knew the rogue agent was going to have me pinned right there. I knew that was going to occur right there. I'm done. That's it. I'm done.
Agent down.
They're going to escape. Unless he gets them, they're going to escape. The rogues will escape.
Rogue agent eliminated. Supply room access unlocked. Agent vital signs 0.
Well, before this person kicks me, I am just gonna leave before that individual kicks me, Chad, because I know he was debating on kicking me, so figured I'd leave before he got the idea to kick me. But yeah, sometimes it's like that, you know, it's a hit and miss situation, or sometimes you'll get those players that'll just, even if you die off or whatever, you accidentally have that happen, they don't care, because sometimes they'll straight up, what? I am recording right now. I'm in the middle of recording. Sorry about that, chat. My girl wanted my attention, but I had to.
Hostile control point detected.
I wasn't recording, I would come up there and help, but I'm recording, so. I'll help you look for it when I'm done recording. Alright, let me see here. What was I going to look into? Why am I... Okay. Sorry about that, Chad. My girl was trying to find her chair that she dropped. I wonder why they're saying that modifiers are disabled under current conditions. Huh. Oh well.
Low prices? Incoming backup request.
Alright, here we go.
Heavily armed. Hostile supply convoy nearby.
Priority objective available.
Incoming hostiles detected. has joined your group. Backup arrived.
But yeah, chat, that's what I mean. Is sometimes
Backup arrived.
when I've sat here on this game, sometimes it gets quiet for a moment. Because sometimes you kind of have to wait for some agents to get online and stuff like that, where some players will get on, and it takes a little bit of time too. Some people will invite you if they want to run stuff, like if they want to run squads for a few hours. You'll get those people that'll team up and get a team, and you'll just go running around and run squads and stuff. So, sometimes you'll get that. And it'll be fun because you can run squads for a few hours with people. So, yes, I'm busy. I'm recording, dear. So, but, yeah, like I said, chat, I mean, I love running on this game, because there are times where there's slowdown periods, but otherwise, when it picks up, it really can pick up, where you do get a good bit of players, and sometimes I've put a good amount of hours in. Sometimes I've put over 10 hours in. Sometimes over 20 hours in. But I like just going around to helping other people because it levels me up and all that. So. I'm recording, Stace. Trying to tell my girl I'm recording a video for YouTube and she wasn't hearing me. But, like I said, you'll find it fun on this game because of all the things you can do to level yourself up over time.
access unlocked.
Yeah.
Friendly supply conflict in proximity.
Well, I'm going to wrap it up right here. I hate to leave these people or to leave that, but I'm going to wrap it up right here. I will be back again tomorrow. I didn't do a live today. I'm still trying to get better. I'm starting to sound a little bit better, but still working on it. But I will bring a live back tomorrow. If I don't tomorrow, I will try by like Thursday. But anyway, hope you guys will enjoy this content that I have provided you. Take care, y'all, and have a good week. And like I always say, Top Gamer out.